Welcome to the channel! Welcome! Welcome to the channel! Ah! We are at Tom Bargains. We've been getting some bargains. The gas is in. The gas! We've been getting some gas. Buy it all so nobody else can get any. This is my technique. Bill Gates does it. Why can't I do it? Ta-da. This music should calm me down. Right, we're now going to. Oh, the gas in the back. It's not been packaged very well. It's flubbering. Right, welcome to the channel. I got held up there. I met a cousin actually. A cousin, well, a second cousin. But that it's confusing. It's from the same. This guy. I met this guy. Well, actually, I was walking past him and he recognised me. Weirdly, we parked our cars. I've never met him before. Never. We parked our cars next to each other almost, and I wouldn't have known. Although he just looks sort of vaguely familiar, I was thinking, who the fuck's that? Well, obviously because I've seen his picture before. And I'm not going to say his name out of privacy, but it was a wonderful experience meeting somebody who's related to you. He comes from the same line, the Fergusons and McBeths from Stirling, as I do. That side of the family, which is a paternal. His situation and mine, it's a paternal side of the family, which is sort of going. He's traced a lot of it. He's done more work in the family tree. I actually didn't do any work in the family tree. I just latched on at somebody else's, which is clever. You know. Check the truck, Ian Edwards. The security guy's there. Security guy sitting there with his Skoda Yeti, sitting there. Now, because I wanted to go up there and he stopped me, and then I drove past one day and there was nobody there. So maybe when they're filming, he's there. You know, they're filming, so the security guy's on. I think that's how it works, because they're filming something. Now today, I have not switched off into airplane mode this phone, so if it freezes on me, that's what I need to do, so I apologise if the video stops. Now, do I turn right here or go straight on? I think we'll turn right. I could have, the gears in this car are fucking awful. I could have went down and turned. I should have went down and turned right, actually. It would have been a more quicker way to do it. There's more chance of seeing trucks up this way, so we'll do it this way then. Bannockburn Crematorium on the right. Be respectful. Somebody's not having a good day in there. Yeah. This is the E9, we're on the E9 now, we're ploughing on through. Right, so we're about to turn left. With any luck, we'll see some trucks. More than likely we will. There should be trucks on the way. Anyway, so it was really, I mean, the gears are terrible today. They need to get looked at. So the cable's not working at all. I'm barging my way on here. Yeah, so we spoke a lot about the family and everything, and he said the Macbeths couldn't hold their drink. my dad was quite obnoxious, but he was quite happy as well. But when he got drunk, I don't know. I think it's just not. I don't think anybody can hold a drink. I think the reality is that alcohol, strong alcohol, say whiskey, you know, is probably not a good idea to drink it at all. You know, if you're going to drink alcohol, well, personally, I would kind of stick to beer. You know, I think. So it can bring out weird behaviours in people. I don't think my dad was particularly obnoxious. He was very headstrong and quite horrible. Yeah, he was obnoxious when he was drunk. yeah. I was just contradicting myself. It's stalkers! They're coming out. I told you we'd get a truck. It's got one. So it was a really interesting conversation. Problem, I suppose, if you meet somebody you're related to and he knows a lot about the same family that I'm from, it's hard to take it all in if you're standing in Home Bargain's car park, you know, discussing everything. And I found that even when my dad was still alive and he was explaining about the family, I should have fucking tape recorded it. But it's like, I think you're having a conversation with someone, it's supposed to be a bit rude to say, oh, by the way, I'm going to tape record this conversation. You know, I think it's like not particularly appropriate. Is that what I'm saying? The gas is jumping about in the back. Now I'll show you how to do this roundabout. You come down, indicate to the right. No, that's if you're going right. Don't indicate to the right if you're going left. So you actually go into the inside lane, actually. Indicate to come off. That's it, done perfectly. Put your sunglasses on as well when you're doing it. Traffic calming measures are for peasants. The posh bits, either do. Wait a minute, Kings Park's got all this shit as well. They've done it. Have you noticed how they've done Kings Park? That's Dumbarton Road. That's the posh part of Stirling. They've done it like really expensive. You know, so it's like Cowie, Clean, they don't give a fuck. Kings Park. So basically, this notion that we're all equal is just not. There's nothing equal. We're not equal. But you would think, like, so this is what I understand that we're not equal, and I applaud the fact that we're not equal, right? But roads should be equal, right? That's one thing that should be equal. You know, so basically, what I mean is, I don't believe in all this Marxism and communist claptrap. We're not equal. You can't be the same as me, I'm not the same as you. You're not as tall as me, I'm not as tall as you, blah blah blah, whatever it might be. So we're not equal. I've got more money than you, you've got more money than me, you've got a better car than me, I've got a better car than you, I've got a bigger house than you, you've got a bigger house than me. Oh, and you know what I'm getting at. So it's not, we're not equal, right? So one thing that should be equal should be public services and roads and infrastructure. I think I'm onto something here with this debate. Just clipped the curb there. That wouldn't have been good if that was a train. Probably should have went the other way, would have been better. Just through Ferguson. Probably been quicker, I think. Definitely been quicker. So slow down a bit just in case there's. But the reality is, when you're driving around, you've got to recognise some people can't see. You know, and that's when you see some of the drivers that I've caught out with bad driving, it is that they can't see. Some of the elderly drivers. So, and it's quite right that they should still be driving, in my opinion, because they need to get around and get from where they need to go. But a lot of times you're seeing them and they're like not driving properly, as in you know making progress and getting out of the way, seeing hazards, etc, etc, etc. A lot of them are blind. Yeah, definitely. So at the moment I'm looking around to see what's going on, you know, ready to react. And some people maybe not, some of them are not doing that. They're just sitting there in a daze, looking at this sort of vague kind of image of the world outside. And then they don't use basic things like indicators. Stop moaning. Stop fucking moaning! So it was great seeing my cousin, my second cousin. And then the weirdest thing is that both my sons, two of my first sons, I thought I'd be clever and invent names that nobody'd ever used before in the family, which is the McBeth family. And the two of them have the same name as him and his brother, which is just coincidence because we didn't know. I didn't know. My dad didn't tell me anything about his relatives. Blah blah, fucking blah blah blah. Although Pattersons are on this area, this is my mum's side, the Patterson side. What are you talking about that for? Shut up about the Pattersons! Fuck's sake! Leave the Pattersons out of this! Although we have got Pattersons on both sides of the family actually, but never mind. Right, thanks for watching, please like, share, subscribe. Bye! In video night.